Okay. Just making sure I got a few things set up and then we will get going. Okay. Why is that? All right. Just making sure YouTube is good. Looks like everything is set. Looks like everything. And one last thing to check. Last thing to check. Perfect. All right. Well, Gaming Guardian here because good games are worth guarding. And I figured it would be fun to do a Valentine's stream. And of course, I needed to continue my adventure through I Wanna Hug That Gator. Now, if only my cords were not tangled up. I don't know how that happened. There we go. Much better. And hopefully everyone can hear me well. From my end, it seems like it's all good. And just a reminder for anyone who is on YouTube, I cannot see the chat. So please come on over to Twitch if you'd like to chat and talk and just be live in the thing. One day I hope to have 2 monitors and then I can be able to monitor both chats. But until then, I'm stuck with just my phone. But without further ado, let me close this stuff so it doesn't take my bandwidth. And, alright, where did we leave off? Wait, I have 2 saves. Why do I have 2 saves? I'm going with the newer one, I guess. Why do I... Was it a decision I had to make? I don't know. We're gonna go with that one. What just happened? I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. Huh? What just... Okay, well, let's see if we can fix that. Fine. Let me close Steam and see what's going on. Hmm. Oh, please tell me the game's not glitched. I really want to play this game. Okay, it's opening, but will it let me load my game? Right. Let's try that again. Nope. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh. Maybe my other file will work. What's funny is they just did an update on this game. Or at least I got an update. Okay, so my other file's corrupt, I guess. But I was able to jump on the old one, so hopefully we're going to be able to mostly pick up. What? I am so confused. What the heck is a file picker? No, I can't move it at all. Well, this is turning out to be a great stream already. Come on. Yes, I would like to redraw. Fudge. Older versions of the demo did not properly save your drawings in a game-readable way. To fix this, we would like to offer you a chance to redo your original masterpiece or to choose it from the file picker. Would you be interested in that? I don't... Probably save your drawings. What drawings? I didn't do drawings. How do I know where the file picker... Okay, wait. Please input a valid file. Older versions of the demo did not properly save your drawings. We offer you a chance to redo your original masterpiece. Okay, I guess let's try to redraw. What? What am I drawing? Oh, Lord. I can't see my little icon. There's my masterpiece. Hold on. Is there no way? Okay, undo. If I could see my little icon, then I would know. Okay. This is going to be a very bad drawing because I can't tell where my icon is. There. Done. Wait. I sigh and lean back in the hard plastic seat of the metro. I'm on my way to my first day in a new school. No! No! No, 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 no. You're telling me I lost all of mine? Please tell me no. Yes, I'm fine with that. Oh, you... That is so disappointing. So what, it's because the game came out? Now the demo's broke? Well, I can't buy this right now. So I guess we will have to pivot. So I am sorry for the delay. I am gonna have to pick another game. So I'm gonna play the prequel. Or previous. I don't know if you would call it a prequel. So that is here. Hopefully this game will work. Is it working? Okay. Okay, so it looks like this one's gonna work. So let me just change everything so that it reflects the proper game. I'm sorry. It's gonna take a moment. I was not expecting to have difficulties with simply playing the game. Where is it? Right. Now for Twitch. Very sorry. I will have to do some major editing of this video. that fixed now. Sorry about that. Now we will play Snoot Game. Not what I was intending, but hey, roll with it. Here we go. January 6th. Year 201M 2020 BC. Volcaldera Bluffs. Weather conditions. Cold as balls. Balls of snow? It's my first time living close to water. The idea of marine layer is new to me, but I do understand morning mist. This was like it, except infinitely more crappy. The heavy fog makes navigating to my new school more difficult as I fail to see anything 5 feet in front of me. Like a runt of a tree planted in the sidewalk that I swerve to avoid. It's my first time having to walk to school. My new apartment is in an awkward spot, opposite side of town. Yet no school or public bus to take me from there. It's my first day at a new school, the second half of the first semester of senior year. I had 6 months left at my old school. Can't even imagine the kind of hell those 6 months would have been. But this, I should take my mind off of it. Whip up my phone and consider the best way to make people upset online. Reply to the obvious shill thread. Bait the obvious underage poster. Yeah. The thread goes 404 right as I'm ready to post my well thought out reply. Better hide my phone before someone sees fit to take it from me. The only human around town, I think. It's the sounds that reach me first. The chatter of people milling about. Bro, it's been too long. It was only 3 weeks. Oh, it was only 3 weeks. I can make out the building now. It'd help if y'all let me know who's talking. Fog shrouding gives the school an ominous vibe to it. I look at the name written on the arch over the entrance. Volcano High. Perfect setting for a horror game. Or maybe a crappy WAD. The attempt at humoring myself just made me feel more alone. A check of my phone says I'm 30 minutes early. Wonderful. I move to the entrance only to see all the steps occupied by students. Their eyes turn to me, expressions of confusion and contemplation. I can feel their judging stares, the same that had haunted me for 4 months previous. I can already picture what I'm thinking. Dude, check it out. Is that a skinny? Where's his spear? Aren't they all like spear chuckers or something? Bet he eats his own kind. They probably see me as some kind of circus attraction and nothing more. I'm the freak show among the cereal box mascot crowd. Taking acid is not nearly as colorful as going up in the high. I should write that down. As I write that down on my phone's note app, I notice the surrounding students stop looking at me, which is good. I can peep around the friend circles without a problem now. Not like I'll ever be a part of one anyway. Talk about wanting to stand out. I never thought it was possible to look like you were from a black and white 20s cartoon. She does differ from the other Technicolor students, though. In the worst way possible. This guy's a jerk. Oh, yeah. She's staring at me. That look. Freaking hell. Has she never seen a human in her life? I freaking hate that look. Contempt. Judging. Everyone that has looked at me like that has never proved to be anything more than a... Like, I'm the anomaly here. She's just as dumb and insufferable as the rest of them. She's probably no better than me, miss. My snout is so big, I can land a plane on it. Go back to your friends. Huh? She did. I feel like I should say something. I noticed that all this time my knees were weak and my arms were heavy. My feet carry me over the soggy grass as I look for somewhere else to be. On the side of the building is where I find sanctuary. It's a small alcove of sorts. The pavement is cracked to bits and the shrubs surrounding it are overgrown. Even the bench, cracked paint on rotten wood, held between two concrete legs, matched the abandoned vibe of the place. It was perfect. I flop down on the wet bench and the violent crack from it makes my heart drop. Almost perfect, but good enough. I feel a tightness in my chest and my lungs fight to draw air in. Head in my hands, I can fully understand what I've done now. 6 months in a new school. A year on my own in some rundown apartment in a town I know nothing about. All on my own. 3 weeks. It took a day for me to want to change schools. 3 weeks to make it happen. Now this is my life for the next year. I think back to my old man's ultimatum. Once the lease is done, Annan, either college or the service. I don't care which. Would you happen to be Annan? I look up. The bench broke down. I lay on the ground, butt hurt from hitting jagged concrete and splintered wood. Thank God for chains. Oh my goodness, are you okay? I groan. Never better. I instinctively apply my chill guy facade in the presence of strangers to hide how uneasy I am today. A hand is held over my face. In my pain-addled confusion, I shake it. Acer? Right. The hand tightens around my own and pulls roughly. The force is enough for my feet to get under me, stumbling back up to stand before the pair of strangers. It also felt like enough force to pull an arm out of its socket. Well, yeah, you're a human, and these are like... I don't know, he looks like a pterodactyl. I'm not a dinosaur expert, but yeah. Sup? You're Annan, yeah. I'm glad we found you. Who are you guys? Why do you know my name? Where are my manners? My name is Naomi, student council president and your guide. It's my sincere pleasure to make your acquaintance, Anna. We're your welcoming committee. Okay, then. Is that really necessary? I had this prepared just for you. The orange one, Naomi, hands me a brochure. Volcano High and You, a new beginning to adulthood. Really? Title alone makes me gag. The orange one, Naomi, looks at me expectantly. The brochure is full of the typical trivialities. College prep, financial assistance, after-school programs, none of it matters. Babe, I've got some things to take care of. Nacer looks back to the school entrance. I follow his eyes and see some people trying to lift a large speaker up the stairs of the school. Oh, I'll see you at lunch, right, Nacer? She looks dejected. Of course. Nacer pulls her into a hug and nudges his muzzle against hers. Is that how dinos kiss? He leaves, running quickly to assist with the heavy sound equipment. I turn back to Naomi. She smiles again, though there is a plasticity to it. So, Anon, why did you transfer here? The question catches me off guard. Oh my gosh, this music is too loud on my headset. Hold on. Okay, a little bit better. I freeze like a deer caught in headlights, scrambling to come up with any plausible answer. It's an innocent question. She can't have known, could she? What did Mom and Pop put in the transfer request form when they shipped my butt here? You, don't have to answer if you don't want to. I focus my attention on the brochure out of embarrassment. Lunch. Right, I'm getting kinda hungry. What about something neat? Yada yada, herbivore, vegan, tofu, disgusting. Wait, hold on. Carnivore line? Filet mignon? What the frick is wrong with this school? Is there a soup kitchen or something around here? Oh dear. Anon, are you in need of financial assistance? I can figure things out on my own, don't worry too much about it. Oh, the school here has programs to help its less fortunate students. The principal here is great. Come on, I'll take you to him. The absolute last thing we want to do is asking for handouts. Oh, I thought that was her talking. The absolute last thing I want to be doing is asking for handouts. Actually, Naomi grabs my hand and... Alert! Alert! DEFCON level 1! DEFCON level 1! Female making physical contact. Do not panic. Do not panic. Get a grip on the situation. This is Naomi. She's taking me somewhere by the hand. Hand. She already has a boyfriend, doesn't she? Wait. She already has a boyfriend. I am safe. Wow. Okay. Okay. Just stay silent and don't make a mess of things. So soft and smooth and surprisingly warm for scales. How lewd. Day 1 and I've already fallen to such depraved lows as hand-holding. Here we are, Anna, and Principal Spears should be able to help with your money situation. What? Oh, right. Naomi knocks on the door. Wait, Spears a guy or a girl? State your business. The new student needs financial help, Principal Spears. Lend him a 5. I think he means the loan program, sir. Tell him to come in later. I'm dealing with another student. The freaking hell do you mean I have to clean up after? The orange hard word, expression quickly changes from whatever that was to the same smile she had up until now. Well, Annan, why don't I show you to class? Homeroom should be starting soon. Right, homeroom. I take out my crumpled schedule from my pocket. Naomi takes the slip from me. It blows my eardrums out with a squeal capable of shattering glass. We share first period in English together! Come on, I'll introduce you to the class and you'll be able to make all sorts of new friends. Amy. I follow after her to a classroom on the second floor. The seats are being filled with students. I take one near the front, knowing I'll have to introduce myself. I'll probably be doing that for all my classes. Freak my life. Yeah, classic. The artificial ring of a bell blares from a speaker on the wall. With it, everyone waits as the teacher finally enters the room and shuts the door. Oh, cool. It's like a samurai. Ohayo gozaimasu kurasu. Shure, you! I am sorry! If this is genuinely another language, I am brutalizing it. Habu e nio kurasu meto su borokino. Hi! What? Enan kun. Purizu kamu apuzen introdusu your surfu. Is that really another language? Because introduce yourself sounds very close to English. Naomi coughs and makes a subtle nod up. Oh. I stand from my seat and face the class. Once again, all eyes are on me and the tightness of my chest returns. I inhale deeply, willing my erratic heart to slow. Hey. Again, those eyes, just like 3 weeks ago. My name is Annan. Just like every day for the past 4 months, I don't really have any hobbies. I wanted to flee, hide away, anything to avoid those judging eyes. What was your old school like? My throat clenches. I think back again to it all. There's whispers now. The hushed tones, silent snickers blending with the ever-present stares. My heart hammers at my chest, and I am sure they can all hear it, see the cold chill racing over me. Ano-kun, yo do nato habo su anasa zatu. His words snapped me out of my trance. Only Naomi was looking at me, the rest were preoccupied, either talking about their winter break or catching up on sleep. They've all been ignoring me the entire time. Purizu retenu su yo shio enan-kun. Hi! Now, kursu. That was nothing like my Japanese animes. Mr. Suki continued on, drawing what little attention there was to himself. I sat down, finally feeling the blood that I had caught in my legs rush up, leaving me lightheaded. And I probably have to do this for each class today? Double freak my life. Awkward introductions after awkward introduction to classmates that I couldn't care less of kept me anxious the whole morning. And there's still the rest of the day to go. Eventually lunch comes around. All the edible stuff is well outside my price range, so freaking free, so I settle for a pseudo pizza, the kind that becomes a viable weapon if you leave it alone for 10 minutes. No time to waste. After exiting the line, I scanned the lunchroom for an open seat. I thought I had found a decent spot in the corner when disaster struck. Said disaster was a hand grabbing my shoulder and turning me about. My plate of pizza-shaped cardboard threatened to smear across my shirt. I fought the momentum of the tray until the hand that had spun me stabilized it and me. Whoa there. Nearly dropped your food, Annan. Yeah, whose fault is that? Yours? I swear to all that is good and holy. Want to sit with us? What? Want to sit with Naomi and me, since you're new and all. He points to a table where the living pink sugar rush is waving. Dang it. I don't want to make a scene. Sure. Before I even sit down, the barrage of questions began. So, what do you think of Volcano High? How about your classes? You seem... I just nod along, starting to not pay attention. You looking forward to the rest of the day? Not really. All these introductions, you know? I get you. Hard to talk to people you don't know, right? Something like that, yeah. Hell, last period I tripped in front of everyone. Talk about a first impression. I don't think they cared too much. Have you had any trouble since then? Do you have enough money for food today? Oh, you're sure on food money, man? Not really, just gotta sign up for some handouts. Naomi is starting to look disappointed. I'm only picking up on Nacer's interjections. If you need a bit more extra chow, there's going to be free refreshments at my at Fang's concert after school today. So let me guess. The monochrome one with the red eyeshadow that we saw earlier, and it's his sister. Your what? Fang. Your brother or sibling? What? Fang's gonna have some extra pizzas for the show. You can take some home. I don't know about concerts. Not really one for public events like that. Alright, man. Just thought you could use a few opportunities to make friends. What was that? I'll assume that wasn't meant to be malicious. I'll consider it. Hey, don't leave me out of the conversation. How about I help you pick out some cheap food after school? I know some great vegan shops in the area. My stomach rolls at the V word. Maybe another time. Sorry. So about the concert, Nacer. Dinner and a show. Sign me the freak up. So what do they play? Music. Music. Yeah. What kind? The kind you listen to. What? Well, what genre? The good kind? You don't know, do you? Nope. Well, free food is free food. I look at my pizza, noticing something is wrong. I test it with my plastic spork and watch the cheap utensil shatter to bits. I curse life for a third time today. The dreaded 10-minute mark has passed, rendering my pizza only useful as building material. Oh dear. Nacer, why don't you split your sandwich with it? But it's my sandwich. It's fine, we can split my vegan TLT. Tomato, lettuce, tomato. Nacer shudders and looks at his own foot-long Philly sub longingly. Sure thing, babe. He tears the sandwich in two and hands me the larger half. Here, Annan. That was actually nice. I will never forget your brave sacrifice. With that, we all dig into our meal. After school, my classes after lunch were the same as before. By now I had rehearsed introductions that only the teacher cared about. My classmates were disinterested and I would sit down to be forgotten. I hope the rest of the year is just like that. I just want to skate through it all. All that's left for today is the concert and dinner. I wait outside the auditorium entrance with Nacer, who was checking his phone for messages. Right, Fang says the show is starting in a bit, see? Nacer turns the screen to me. Okay, sorry. Fang, piss off, is the pizza here? You can have a slice, but after that, you GTFO, FWR. FWR, like Franklin W. Roosevelt? Nah. Freaked wing retard. Fang's words, not mine. So, you're a sibling. Always like this? Fangs! I wait for him to continue. Well, I mean, kinda. Glad I'm an only child. Nacer glares at me. Fang's still family. Sorry. Just saying is all. Nacer deflates. You're good, Anan. And yeah, they're family, but Fang's just so difficult? Yes! Difficult! And I don't know why. Sounds rough. It is. Like, I know they care about Fang. Wait. They care, but Fang doesn't even want to be around me. Man, that was hard to read for some reason. Finally, the door opens and I smell the cheesy, heart-clogging goodness within. Sweet. Come on, Anan. Caveman of a man holds open the door for everyone. Wait. His massive hand stops me. Yes? I'm guided to the side away from the crowd that's filtering into the auditorium. So how are you feeling about our lovely school, Adam? It's the spear-shaped pin on his lapel that reads principal that informs me who this giant is. Okay. Oh, it's, nice. Cleaner than my old school. He guffaws and slaps his chest. You can thank your classmates for that. What? Now, go enjoy the show. Yes, sir. Oh, I do need you to come by my office tomorrow for some paperwork. I nod and go back to the door when Nacer is standing, holding it open for the last of the audience to go inside. Hey! Tenshi, how are you doing? Nacer leads me and the large crowd into the crappy school theater. The foyer has tables with boxes of pizza stacked taller than me. You can take a couple boxes after, Anan. That should help you out. Who the hell got all these anyway? I did. Take a box down from the stack. Others have already started stacking their plates. I checked the logo on the box. And to get so many larges from Dino Mo's Pizza? Yeah, no worries. Just appreciate that you're here. Well, I was supposed to be playing I Wanna Hug That Gator, but apparently my saves are broke, so I have to wait till I can buy it and play the actual version. So, but at least I have Snoot, which is, I guess, the prequel? I don't know if it's even connected to I Wanna Hug That Gator, other than it's a similar universe. It's a couple $100 though. Meh, about a month's allowance. Dude! So you're rich. Way rich. A month? That explains that disaster of a jacket. So about the actual show. I'll check on them. Be right back. Left to my own, I stacked my plate up with some quality grease-topped delight. Now I want pizza. I lean against the wall, chewing bits of Supreme and observing the rest of the crowd. Another crap show. She's so stupid. They even bother? Bunch of losers. Everyone seems to share the same sentiment. So why the hell did they even show up for this? For the free food, dude. Nacer finally comes back and opens the door to the main hall. The crowd moves in, though I hang back so I can talk with Nacer. What's with them, Nacer? What do you mean? The crowd, they were talking mad crap. What? Nacer grasps at the air, unsure what to think or do at the moment. I think he's angry. Whoa, whoa! Ugh, I should have known. I don't. What are you talking about, man? I brought them here so Fang has an audience. Oh. Acer's phone rings. He moves aside to answer it. Whoa, okay. The voice on the other end is loud and shrill. Yeah, That's what I'm gonna say that voice is like. He holds the phone away from his ear to save his eardrum. Okay, The call ends and Nacer sags. I've got to leave. Seriously? Yeah, Fang doesn't want me here. Said I'll ruin the show. Harsh. Look, whatever happens, promise you won't hold this against them. They're actually a really nice person once you get to know them. Nacer, why did you just murder the English language in cold blood? Within, I see the rest of the audience huddled in groups around tiny snack tables. Even went to the trouble of switching out the seats for them. Naomi said it'd help. With a huff, Nacer turns away, begrudgingly leaving the auditorium. I enter the hall and take a seat in the back, away from the rest of the crowd. That would be me. The lights dim and the curtains are drawn open. Yep, knew it. I called it. On stage is a trio of people my age. You think Fang is the drummer? He doesn't look related to Nacer. Maybe it is the main front woman? That must be Nacer's sister. What? Then why the whole confusion over her sex? For freak's sake. I'm getting thrown around today, I don't know. She looks familiar. The band doesn't bother introducing themselves. Instead, the purple one begins plucking her bass. It all went tumbling down from there. What I thought was a guitar sounded horrifically wrong. Far too heavy. The lead guitarist was using a freaking bass. And then the vocals kicked in. Its horrific screeching combined with the melodious shredding of a bass created a cacophony equal to hundreds of cats ritualistically sacrificed. Yeah, I don't know why I always call it bass, even when it's a bass. And I know it's a bass. I don't know why I do that. Thank you for reminding me. Bass. Gosh. I fight the urge to cover my ears. I don't know too much about music, but even I know that you don't use two basses in one band unless you know exactly what you're doing. Oh no. Oh God. What were they thinking? I looked back to the crowd to gauge their interest. Surely I'm not alone in thinking this is absolute travesty. They still freaking suck. Whoa. I can't even read that fast enough. It's saying a lot of really mean things. The crowd was standing, jeering and laughing with whoever said that. More words were said, but the laughter eclipsed them and the music. Wait, what happened to the music? On stage, the trio looked panicked. The drummer was inching off stage until the purple bassist was about to break down into tears. But the front woman stood her ground. F you! She tossed her bass aside, raising both hands and proudly displaying a finger at each of them. F all of you! No one would want to F you, B-word. Gosh. He would actually yell that? That is a punk. She needs to punch someone. That struck a chord with her. I watch as she grabs her bass and takes the arm of the purple one, rushing off the stage with the pink drummer. Raptor Jesus? Wait, what? What did that say? Oh God, I can't take this. I'm gonna grow a six-pack from laughing so much. I'm just gonna grab my pizza and leave. I turn towards the door and see Principal Spheres, a fierce glare freezing me in place. Annan. Oh crap. His voice is even more stern than this morning. Yes, sir? He looks to the crowd and then to me. I don't want to hear about any of this come tomorrow. I expect some maturity from you, Annan. You'll be an adult once you graduate. Why me though? I've taught many students and I can tell these things. His hand lands on my shoulder. Its grip was as firm as it waited on me. Listen here, Annan. You are not the only person in the world. Everyone's fighting their own battles. The hand squeezes before pushing me towards the door. I want to see you in my office first thing tomorrow. Now get out of here. This is the only warning that you'll get from me. Next time it will be campus cleanup. Behind me, the principal's voice shakes the room. Oh, sorry, but am I going to have to suplex? I kind of wanted to see him suplexing students now. Back in the foyer, I see some boxes of partially finished pizza left. I consolidate them all into a pair of boxes and make my exit. I was wondering if he was going to remember to get pizza. The sun is starting to set now as I make my way home. You are not the only person in the world. Like, I don't already know that. There's like the classmate that all ignored me today. Naomi's annoying butt. The freaking caveman of a principal. Nacer, who's been a bro. Nacer's sis... Oh. Crap. The next day. Dang! Stop the alarm! Stop the alarm! The bane of all sleep echoes violently in my head. The bane of all sleep. Whoever wrote that line, just French kiss. Mwah. Perfect. Sweetly erasing any traces of slumber. Still without the energy to turn the alarm off, I stare at the ceiling for a bit, recalling the events of the last few days as an exercise. School, if you could call it one. My new friends, if you could call them that. The band, if you could call it such. Great idea, Annan. Start the day by dissing everything you've done so far in your new life. No wonder you're so dang popular. Finally, I lean out of bed and turn the alarm clock off. I have a good 45 minutes before I need to be at school, and it takes 20 to walk. That leaves 25 minutes to get ready. With practice movements, I execute a proper combat roll from the bed, tackling the floor and headbutting it into submission. My foe defeated, I groan in victory. My new bed is half the size of what I'm used to. The hardwood, or is it vinyl, floor is cold as hell. From the purview of the floor, I look around my room again. A tiny one-room apartment with only a computer, bed, television, and fridge. A whole year in this crap hole. Guess I gotta take it one day at a time. Picking myself, I slide into today's and everyday's clothes and pour myself a bowl of off-brand cereal I picked up the day before. My eyes scan over my phone while I shovel my sugary breakfast into my mouth. Scroll, crunch, scroll, crunch. Like a poorly oiled machine until it runs out of fuel with a noisy slurp. Soon enough, it's time to leave for school. I grab my backpack and slide it over my shoulders. Take my jacket off the hanger and take off the backpack and put the jacket on. I was wondering, I'm like, wait a minute. I approached the grand building, looking to find a place in line between the other students trundling into the front doors. The hall before classes are as crowded as always, with hundreds of students filing in unison towards their homerooms. By now, I was starting to be able to make my way around on autopilot. I've walked the same path twice already, after all. Even after the longest sleep of my life, I still feel miserably tired and ready to crash once again. I found another entrance at the side of the school that has less students on it. The less, the merrier. Check my clock once again. I'm early. Freaking hell. Should have crap posted a bit more. Why am I here so early again? Think I had to do something. Oh yeah, I should talk to Nacer, give him my version of events. That way he won't kick my butt. Wait. Oh, damn it. The principal also wanted to see me. Crap. Probably gonna get some demerit or whatever rich schools do as punishment. I'd almost forgotten. Please, Raptor Jesus, just let this be the last time I need to deal with stuff like this. Raptor Jesus. Get it over with so I could finally just slip my way through this year. Naster's a bro. I don't want to piss off. You know what? Screw the principal. I'll let him suplex me. Nasser. Principal came and can wait. I want to apologize to Nasser about yesterday. I hope I can be nice to him this time. Great job, Annan. He saves you from soy poisoning by sacrificing his footlong, and how do you repay him? By laughing at his sister. There he is. I hope he's not too busy. I just realized I don't know what to say to him. I wasn't laughing at your sister. I was laughing with the crowd. No, that sounds bad. Weird sisters. Am I right? I might be retarded. I just told him I'm an only son yesterday. Can't help it, dude. Some people just won't amount to anything in life. Sorry. This isn't time to be edgy, Annan. As I try and fail to find some way to explain myself to Nasser, I also fail at actually finding Nasser. How the frick did I even end up in the tard yard? Okay. After what feels like a space decade of walking, or really just half an hour, I find the crippled Petrodon being accosted by a very pissed off purple midget. Said you invited all those assholes! Wait, Trish, you don't understand. Don't cut me off, you great piece of crap! I can't even say serious. Students are clearing out of the way, just trying to get to their classes. This must be a common occurrence. The diminutive Triceratops Trish bows her head and charges Nasser. He just holds out a hand to her forehead. Get your hands off me! Trish, I'm not going to fight you again. The principal's already gotten on to me about the lockers from last time. Believe me, I had no idea the concert would have turned out like that. Liar! I just wanted to make sure you guys had an actual audience. What are you saying? You know what I mean. Come on. Ah! She stops trying to gore Nacer and throws her arms to her sides. Hey, Don. How things going for you? Screw you! Even if you weren't trying to mess with Fang. Screw you! She stomps off. Okay. What was that all about? Oh, Annan. Don't worry about it, it's nothing. You know, girl issues, right? Sure. Sounds like she was grilling you about the concert. Some concert, right? Actually, about that. Anon Moses, if you are not... Mouse? If you are not in my office within 10 minutes, I swear on my dear family, I will personally mount you on my wall! Okay. A layer of cold sweat makes its presence known. It can wait. The office is down the hall on the right. I know the way. Thanks. Nacer waves a hand and heads off. Guess it's to the principal's office with me. Again. Thinking about him makes me think about last night. You are not the only person in the world. Poor Nasser, man. Just wanted to help his sister. It's not like he did anything wrong. I mean, he genuinely tried to help. Just as I reach the office, the sound of clinking glass draws my attention to the apricot and some pink wrapper. Is that contraband, Reed? Bro, you've known I'm in a band for like a year now. No, contraband. In your backpack. Nah, I left my games at home. You have me face palms, or whatever counts as a face palm with a snout. Reed, you have a bong in your backpack. But we aren't in Britain. Ugh, you're impossible. Naomi huffs and returns her focus to a stack of papers on the desk, leaving a satisfied rapture in her wake. Works every time. Okay, thank you. So, moose or mus? Anonymous. Anonymous. Mus. Probably try to say mus. So he is the same character from the other game? I need to learn how to do that. It's all about misdirection. What? Deuces. The flip just happened. Oh, Annan, I didn't see you there. Just in time to finish your paperwork. Paper was it now? Go inside. Principal Sears will finalize it with you now. Paperwork. What the flip paperwork? I'm pretty sure all that stuff was finished before I even came here. Whatever. Probably a detention slip or whatever the principal has planned for the financial. Hey, okay, incognito, got it. Okay. I actually like the puns. I'm definitely a fan of horrible puns. I mean, I grew up in the 90s, so, you know, puns. I opened the door to the cramped office, expecting to see a gruff cave of a workspace. Instead, it was fairly well-furnished space, completed with armchairs and cabinets of old photos. You going to stand there forever? What are you waiting for? Sit. I plant myself in one of the armchairs and sink a bit lower into the cushion than expected. Perks of being a human, I guess. I believe I told you last night to be here first thing this morning. Crap. Tell me, do I have a stutter? Speak. No, sir. Ugh. Take this as a learning experience, Annan. Punctuality gets you far in life. Yes, sir. I let you off the hook last night because you're a new student. I meant what I said last night. Hopefully not about the whole pile driving thing. Still, I didn't bring you in here to lecture you. You didn't? Not many people have to use the school's financial services. What? Financial services? All the paperwork's done to get you a special lunch card for the semester. You don't have to worry about paying until after graduation. No interest, no down payments, none of that. What's happening, sir? You signed up for financial services, correct? Naomi told me you needed help with food and even had the papers filled out. Naomi? Allow me to double check real fast. Naomi! Hello, tinnitus, my old friend, Erie. Okay, I'm just gonna be silent. Oh god, am I stuck like this? Dismiss, Naomi. And just to be absolutely clear, Annan, Annan did ask for this, correct? Well, he is in need of assistance, right? Otherwise, he's stuck with the budget meals. Annan. I glanced between the two.
Probably wasn't malicious, but still. I'm not getting involved in office politics today. Yes. Oh, lovely. Instead of Anon, use Nona. I think I would just laugh every time saying Nona. I am Nona. It sounds like a nickname you would give your grandma or or an aunt or something. Nona. I love you, Nona. But you could totally go with that, Nona, and make it a girl character. Make it Nona, and their last name is me, as in no name. In great cosmic timing, a door alarm, a long beep went off right as you yelled, Naomi. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh, lovely. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any other You may leave now, Naomi. Oh, yes, sir. She leaves the office and Spears clicks the papers on his desk into a stack. Hate to do that, but she goes on for ages. Anyway, go ahead and sign here, 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 initial here, date here, print your name here. I didn't catch any of that. What? Just kidding. Wait. Just kidding. You're good to go, Anon. And don't forget this. He holds out the poorly laminated lunch card for me to take. Just keep in mind, as a senior this semester is your biggest chance to figure out your future. Even if you're new to all of this here at Volcano High, we're here to help you make the most of it. Huh. Thank you, Mr. Spears. Mr. Spears nods and gives a small smile. You can come in any time. I'm always here to listen. Except for topics relating to estrus season. I sense great exhaustion in that last bit. I thank Mr. Spears one last time and head to homeroom. Okay. The period passes, and eventually it's lunchtime again. I've been focusing a bit less on class and more on getting a routine down to avoid unwanted confrontation. Yeah. It's like it's only me and the teacher in the class, phasing out everyone else. I follow the flow of students towards the lunchroom, mindlessly looking around the halls. Passing by the athletic award case, a decent amount of group photos have Nacer front and center. Apparently the school is pretty well known for their track team. In a similar vein, Naomi is present in a good deal of the photos in the academic achievement case. The last case was reserved for general awards, guest trophies that don't belong anywhere else. The school has a few commendation awards for their efforts to stop bullying. They pass those around to every school. Looking around, there's several posters on the walls here. All simple slogans to stop the evil bully menace. Fat lot of good those did me at my old school. They always went all in with those efforts. One time they even got the whole student body into the auditorium to watch a short movie. Some frail pasty kid gets pestered by a chubby buff bully. The kid ended up trying to run away and got hit by a car, with the credits scrolling over a scene in the hospital. Everyone in the class just said things like, man, good thing I'm not that like that bully. Yeah, if I ever see a bully like that, I'll help the kid. Then they went right back to talking about me. No use feeling bad about the past. I'm here now. With the lunch card in my position, I'm able to snag something actually edible. I should run the math on how much I'll end up owing, but I feel more like indulging myself. Grab the cookies. Why not both? Hence my tray stacked high with desserts and the tastiest looking sandwich from the lunch line. Looking around for a place to sit, I see the aggravating creamsicle waving at me. There's a nickname for her every time. Next to her is Nacer with a complicated expression. I just wanted to make sure you guys had an actual audience. Crap. I go and sit across from Nacer and Naomi. I see you're making use of the lunch card. Yeah. But all those sugars, all that is bad for your health, Anna. The school's vegan options. I tune her out with the help of a crunchy sugar cookie. A glance at Nacer and I notice he's just poking at his pasta. Ooh, pasta sounds good too. Nacer, sweetie, you shouldn't play with your food. Huh? What? Oh, Annan, what's up? Not much. And you? Yeah, no, totally good. His following laugh sounds hollow. Nacer. Yeah, it's just... Fang stayed home today. The concert was a crap show and they wanted to avoid everyone. I knew I shouldn't have invited all those guys. Naomi places a comforting hand on his shoulder. Yeah. That crowd was harsh. What happened after I left? Okay, so Iwani and Snoot Game are in the same universe, just separated by a few years, different schools, same city if I recall correctly. One Snoot character might be a sister to a Snoot Game character. Okay, that'd be cool. Okay, well, I can't wait to see if there is a connection. I hopefully will be able to get the other game soon, but you know, I'll play through this one first and then we'll see. Nacer looks at me pitifully. Trish gave me a general idea, but I have to know. You're not the only person in the world. Ah, crap. The band never made it past the first song. Someone said they still sucked. Nacer grits his teeth. Whoa, calm down, man. What else? Did they say anything about Fang? No one would want to F you. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to hear it, though. And what happened after? I'm gonna kick all their butts. Nacer, please, calm yourself. I realize now that I had been laughing with them. I left after that. Principal Spears was freaking pissed. Even threatened to suplex them. Nacer sags, emotionally spent. Wow. So that's why she stayed home. If Fang wishes to stay home, then that is her prerogative. You just need to give her some time, Nacer. While she said that, I noticed a strange expression cross over Naomi's face. I know, babe. I just wish I could help them more. Yeah, if you need any help, Nacer, I owe you for the pizza. Finish eating and make small talk until the bell signals us to go to our 6th period. How many periods are at the school? Keep in mind, I was homeschooled from like 4th grade, so I don't remember there being periods, or if they were, we didn't talk like that. Day 2 out of however many left is now out of my way. Fairly certain that if Nacer found out I laughed too, I'd need to avoid him. Those Cheeto-covered claws look like they'd freaking hurt, man. If the drama now passed me, I could just disappear and cheese through the rest of the year like I'm invisible. Oh, when June hits, it's gonna be so sweet. Amen to that. Two days later. Alarm is off. You know the drill. Combat roll, headbutts, victory speech. Breakfast, crap posting, close. Pretty good at this. I think I finally found a decent routine for the rest of the year. Might have to go easy on the crap posting though. Yesterday I might have overindulged. But I've succeeded in turning invisible, not completely, but so far I'm happy. Even the stupid stuff with Nacer seems settled. I can just cruise through schooling and crap posting in the evening. Perfection. Day 4 out of however many days are left in the year. So far, so good. It's a bit of a walk, so I get my phone out and start posting on a crappy image board. Baiting people into replying to my posts isn't the most rewarding of hobbies, but it passes the time. Meteor Dodgers, having jobs, pick one and only one. That ought to get a few. Just before I hit the reply button, I sense the air behind me turn warmer. A few wildflowers growing in the cracks of the sidewalk bloom in seconds. She's here. Good morning, Annan. It could have been. Yomi catches up to me. You say something? Good morning. Don't you walk with Nacer to school? Where is he? He went early today to help set up another student event. Oh, he's certainly someone you can count on for that. He really is. I'm so proud of him. Yeah. Annan, have you seen our lovely award-winning school gardens yet? Gardens win awards? They do! Come on, I'll show you. Actually, wait, I don't really want... Naomi grabs my hand again, and when I come to, we're already there. And here they are. Oh, and here they are, our school flower beds. Aren't they just magnificent? Please stop dragging me by the hand. She is right though, the gardens here are absolutely stunning. I can't tell what's more colorful, the bushes of flowers or the students that tend to them. Yeah, the gardeners here do a great job. Oh yeah, you can thank the gardening club for that. Naomi guides me through the gardens, occasionally giving tour trivia. I can't shake the feeling something's on her mind, though. And here's where the freshmen planted flower seeds at the start of the school year. By the end, they'll bloom wonderfully. And then what's going on here? Is she coming to me? I want to ask if she's upset about something, but is that even right of me to do? I will ask. You alright? Something's bothering you, right? Not really. A bit, I guess. I've just been worried about Nacer recently. Something wrong with him? No, nothing's wrong. It's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes, when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. I just like him to relax about it a bit more, I suppose. Is that selfish of me to say? I mean, I've never had a girlfriend, but I imagine that it'd be a bit inconsiderate to constantly be worried in front of her. I don't know. Naomi nods her head a bit, staring at her shoes. Sorry, I just wanted to share with someone. Guess I ended up doing the same thing I'm complaining about here, though, huh? Don't sweat it. She checks her phone and jumps a bit. Oh, I'm going to be late. I still need to check in at the front desk. Really sorry, Anand, but the tour will have to end here. It was fine. Hopefully it just doesn't make my allergies flare. She waves and runs off to a side door. I should be getting to homeroom soon, too. Push open the usual side entrance I take and enter the hallway that's starting to become familiar now. Still occasionally glancing at the room numbers just to make absolute sure I notice someone in the counter current walking past. It was one of the bass players from the concert 2 days ago. Nacer said she was his sister, right? Glancing at her for a moment, the expression on her face sort of reminds me of something. It was probably just leftover embarrassment from the concert, but she seemed to have a lost look on her face. Maybe it was confusion, or a mix of the two. Either way, there's something on her mind. I can't help but think that that must be how I looked on my first day. But it was my first day of school. She had been going here all year. What's her excuse then? Either way, it doesn't look like she recognizes me. Objective 1 out of whatever of the current year is accomplished then. The next one is memorizing the class schedule. And that says it's homeroom in 15 minutes. Homeroom which I share with Naomi. Ugh. She's just too sweet and, like, obnoxious. Ugh, I can't find the right way to put it, but she feels so movie-like. like an act. Day 4, Anna, day 4. What the hell? Why is she scratching herself? Is she a junkie? Oh god, don't come any closer. I don't want to get shanked by a junkie pterodactyl. Come on, I know how to say that. You, skinny. Yeah? Did you see where they went? The group with the, dinosaurs? No! Yellow hoodie, red hair, pink tail, hair buns. Are you describing one person? What? No! It's multiple. They're dinosaurs though, right? What? I don't know where they went. And just like that, she's gone. I seem to have this effect on women. I call them poison pheromones. But it is relieving that she didn't recognize me. Guess Nasar didn't tell her. The staccato of the bell signals my tardiness for class. My class with Naomi. If there's a Jurassic god, please make Naomi miss homeroom today. A Jurassic god. I'll even offer a goat sacrifice. The day passes uneventfully until 4th period, science class. I find a seat near the back of the room and watch the clock hands tick down the remaining few seconds to the bell. Right before the tone, one last student rushes in out of breath. Oh, it's that girl again. I guess we share a period or two on the first day and I just didn't notice. She strides across the room, taking her seat without a word. Strangely, nobody seems to acknowledge her, not even a sneer or chuckle. That's odd. Given how many people were there that night, you'd expect at least a couple of snickers. But there she was, being completely left alone. Or ignored. Seems almost worse than getting laughed at. The lingering chatter in the room dies out as the teacher stands from his desk, moving to the front of the room. Good news, everyone. Today we will be having a lab on magnetic fields. Find a partner and get prepared. My heart sunk as those dreaded words passed my ears. Find a partner. I know it's pointless, but I at least have to try. Maybe someone was out sick. With my luck, though, I'll probably just end up with that fossil of a teacher. With everyone else already starting on the assignment, I resign myself to working twice as hard. Hurry up, Mr. Annan, your partner is waiting for you. What? Very well. Fang, if you'd be so kind to sit next to your new partner. I sat in momentary confusion as someone took the seat next to mine. Spaghetti alert! Spaghetti alert! DEFCON level 2. There's a femoid within arm's distance looking at me. Deploy all spaghetti lockdown measures. Okay. Sup. Thanks, you too. Crap! Recovery maneuvers, now! I mean, hey, not much, you? Chad recovery successful. None of your business, just do the damn assignment and don't bother me. Oh, you upset right now or something? What was your first freaking clue? Last time I'll say it, just do the assignment and don't bother me. Okay. Got to keep cool-headed. This assignment then. With that, we open our books and start on trying to decipher what Lorentz is and why his force is magnetic. Things are going well for the first few questions. I remember a bit of it from the one time I tried to make a railgun. How are you two doing so far? We're fine, Dr. Fernsworth. I see. And you, Annan? Yeah, what she said. Why is Dr. Fernsworth making that face? I turned to Fang to ask her what the deal is and... Oh. Oh dear. Mistakes have been made. She? Yes? Can you not see? Oh, Raptor Jesus Almighty. This is the absolute worst case scenario. The infuriated pterodactyl's wings spread wide and her taloned fingers jab my chest. I am non-binary. How was I supposed to know something so trivial would set something like this off? Well, I can't bring myself to say anything. Oh, that's how it's going to be, huh? Fang, think you can just spit in my face and then give me the cold shoulder? I'll have you know, Fang! It feels like the world just stopped. All eyes are on Fang, and in Fang's eyes I see something flash briefly. Judging by those exaggerated movements and the eloquent speech, this is something Fang had been practicing. This was supposed to be a big moment where she stopped an evil bigot and the whole class would clap. In all her planning and practicing, Fang had made one crucial error. Nobody cared. Please consider stepping into the hall for a moment. Shh. Fang is quick to exit the room. Dr. Fernsworth turns a sympathetic look towards me. Forgive them, Anon. You must understand that Fang is experiencing issues. What the flip just happened? Well, she blew up at me when I called her a she. She was already upset about something before. She was upset before because of the concert the other day? Looks like I just pushed her over the edge. After a few moments, Fang comes back in and sits down without a word. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Awkward silence. Now that I think about it, something's off. Fang claims to not be male or female, but the clothes she's wearing are clearly provocative. It's almost like she's showing off her femininity. Then why would someone be wearing revealing clothes in contradiction to their identity? It's almost like they're just looking for a tent. Then suddenly it hits me. I recall memories of a slightly younger Anon running around school with a cape, pilot goggles, and 3 plastic katanas. That was a quick way to get sent to the principal's office. Are you even listening to me? Do what now? Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I could tell. She mutters as she turns back to the assignment. You've been staring at me for the past 5 minutes, freak. Judging by the look of the class and both the current social standing, we'll probably be working together a lot more. Non-binary people don't owe you androgyny. Doesn't seem like it's something she wants to hear right now. So, you're Nacer's sister, right? Sibling. Right, sorry. There's a brief pause until Fang speaks up again. Yes, Nacer's my baby brother. Why do you ask? I was just curious. Nacer has been helping me settle into the school. Of course he did. Just wish he'd keep out of my flippin' business for 2 seconds. Sure. Actually, thinking about Nacer, it's more that he worries a bit too much about that sister of his. Oftentimes when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. He told me about what happened the other day. Sorry to hear something like that happened to you and your band. What do you care? I don't know. Suddenly my shoes seem more interesting than the conversation at hand. Just think it's messed up people would go to a show just to laugh at you. Guess you aren't that awful. Unlike every other guy in this school. The rest of the period passed between continued small talk with Fang. She seemed to be controlling the conversation, though. When the bell rings, Fang whips out her phone and immediately starts tapping away. You going to your next class? Who cares about being late? Fair. See you then. She lazily waves a hand at me and I make my way to my next class. Unfortunately, 5th period is mathematics. Ugh. Mathematics. I'm barely keeping myself awake while Mr. Karlsdwisky is giving a lecture on the inverse of tangents. Aiden! I sit ramrod straight at the direct address. Are you freaking listening? Come finish the freaking problem on the freaking board! Just one social disaster after another today. Hesitantly, I slide out of my chair and trundle my way to the whiteboard, trying to decipher the runes I'm expected to make sense of. Only I never made it to the whiteboard. 3 rows down and my foot catches on a loose backpack strap on the aisle. Ow. Luckily I fell sideways and there was a cold hard desk in the way to catch my fall. To the chuckles of the rest of class, I look up from my final resting place to see a massive pink and white muscle. Dude. Like a deer caught in headlights, I can only stare and wait for him to continue. You're on my desk, man. My senses return to me and I quickly get up, picking up and returning the pencil that flew to the floor in a flurry of apologies. Then I recognize just whose desk I fell on. It's that drummer from Fang's band. Don't I just have the luck of the devil? Giving one last apology, I head to the front of the room to solve the whiteboard problem. I tried solving the problem to the best of my ability. Still took a solid 2 minutes. After circling my answer, I look expectantly at Mr. Karlsdwisky to give a nod. Finally turning around to return to my seat, I freeze. Right there in the front row is the last member of the band, Trish. I stumbled back to my desk. Mr. Karlsdwisky gives each row a stack of papers to pass back. Alright, here's the freaking homework covering today's lesson. Use page 279. I'll give you the last 15 freaking minutes of class to work with your freaking peers. Mr. Karlsdwisky returns to his desk and pulls out a math book with a monthly romance novel crudely stuffed inside it. With a very detailed centerfold, by the way, he turned it sideways. Looking ahead to Reed's desk, he's been joined by Trish, who's trying to get him to get started. I think I can feel their eyes following me. Back at my desk, I glance over the math sheet. Page 279, right? Looks like I finally get to use the phone book of a math textbook. Where is it? I open my backpack and instead of my math textbook is the Saturna Collector's Edition art book I splurged on yesterday. I'm frozen. Can't move an inch. Did I grab the wrong book this morning? Is someone playing a sick joke? How could I bring this to school? Something bounces off my head and lands on my desk. It's enough to snap me back to reality, and I shove my backpack under my desk, furiously zipping it. On my desk is a balled up wad of paper. Oh great, I was hoping to avoid these chain notes. I infer the ball to read the note. Look up. I look up and see the purple one waving me over. Crap. Grabbing my stuff, I shuffle over slowly to the duo. Sup, compadre? Sup. See, he's my class partner, so I look out for him. How are you looking out for your class partner, Anon? Enforcing the social contract, having good conduct and mutual respect so you can leave class and go on with your life. What's this about? A certain friend of mine is partnered with you in science, right? Wait, oh. You mean Fang? They just messaged me before class, said they had to be partnered with a skinny bigot, then proceeded to show them. I had a feeling you'd be him. I'm going to have to tolerate humiliation from these meteor dodgers too. My head is starting to hurt. Hopefully we can just get started on these math exercises. Yeah, that was me. I apologize though. I know and I appreciate it. I'm Trish and this is Reed. We're Fang's best friends. Uh-huh. What about you? Now tell us about yourself. Red alert. There's no way I'm telling anyone, especially these people. And if they find out where I was a few days ago, I'm Anon, and I'm a human. I got here Monday. That's all. We know that. We want to know where you're from. What you've been doing since you got here. If you have any friends. Been doing nothing. I don't really care about friends. She doesn't look very convinced by that answer. Right. You know that Nasser dude, right? Hey, yeah, I saw you at the... Oh, I'm not saying that word, Naomi. Earlier, too. Trish squints her eyes at me. They were my welcoming committee. They helped me with getting settled. Nothing besides that. Right. Didn't Ace or Naomi invite you to anything, or... No, I don't remember. I've been trying to get them off my back, but why do you ask? We had a concert last week. Nace or Naomi invited a whole bunch of buttholes to ruin it. Suppose if we had seen a human in the crowd, we would remember, right? Yeah. I mean, concert? I don't think they invited me here to solve math problems. We have a band. I'm the lead bassist, Fang's the vocalist and secondary bassist, and Reed is the drummer. And the songwriter. He just comes up with the funny song titles. That's very neat. Would love to listen to your band someday. I drag my chair backwards and clumsily rise from my seat. It was great meeting you guys. I'll be getting back to my desk though. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. What? I really should get started on the homework. It's important. Look at me. She has a very serious look on her face. She's not saying anything. Her glaring, though, through the back of my skull makes me think she means business. Fang is happy. They found something about themselves they finally like, and I helped them through a dark time. They made up their mind. They, themselves. No wonder Macer seems so confused by this. They don't need people in their life that might hurt or confuse them. They have us and the band. We're trying to make it for ourselves. Okay. I look out for them because I care for them. That they've been hurting because of those jerks. I'm doing my part in assuring them. Is that what I saw her doing earlier? Looking more like a one trig out. I don't understand. My point is, don't upset Fang. I just wanted to solve math problems. Yes, ma'am. Once again, she's just glaring at me. Freaking hell, my stupid legs stopped shaking. I'll take this opportunity. Thank you for the lesson, Trish. Keep that in mind. See ya. Wait, man. You want this? Reed holds out a sheet of paper. Wait, it's a copy of the homework assignment? And it's complete? Hold on, I thought you were the one needing help. Shh. A friend of my friends who's the friend that helps me is also my friend, too. I don't think that's how the saying goes. You're sharp, Anna. Razor sharp. Friends? The bell announces lunchtime, and the rest of the students collectively rise and start shuffling out the door. Lunch hour. Been a blast talking to you guys. I swiftly snatch up the backpack by my leg, flashing an earnest, sympathetic smile at them, or at least I thought it was one. As I power walk out of the classroom, I swear I caught a glimpse of Reed waving goodbye. A shame I have other places to be, namely away from the pissed-off midget. Sorry, man, you seem like a good guy, but with that tiny tyrant, not in this lifetime. That was the worst freaking experience in a long while, almost as bad as actually dealing with Fang in class. Here I was thinking I could be invisible for the rest of the year, and now I have classmates talking about me behind my back on their phones, probably for the rest of the school year. At least it's the best period of the day now. Wonder what to get for lunch today. Wait, what's that smell? Oh no. I duck into a corner and rip the backpack open. What should have been my lunch card binders and horrendously embarrassing art book was instead a half-dozen glass flasks, a bag full of something, and all sort of machinery I didn't recognize. Someone else has my backpack and that book. If they see this backpack, it's from the Reed guy, I bet. but I rushed out of class. Crap. On the other hand, I could get a Medal of Honor for turning all this stuff in. Think you can even get a bit of cash for reporting stuff like this? What am I thinking? Any amount of money is not worth my power level being revealed. I can't ruin my life. Not again. Especially not with these losers. A half hour until lunch period ends. Good. I need to find Reed. I double back to the classroom I just left and find it empty. Crap! Maybe he's getting his lunch now. Cafeteria. I sprint through the school hallways, already familiar with the layout of the drug dealer. The colorful crowd in the lunch line makes it difficult to pick Reed out, so I have to carefully scan the room. Finally spot the pink raptor at the end of the queue, tray in hand and incriminating evidence on his back. The world must be messing with me since I'm the only currently carrying a mini cartel in a backpack. Reed! Oh, that was me. Reed! The stoner drummer turns my way as I try as calmly as possible to approach him. What's up, my guy? I give the backpack a bump, causing all the dubious glassware within to clink. Think you got my backpack, Reed. Uh-huh. Was wondering why this felt lighter. He holds out my backpack to me. Here you go, man. We trade backpacks. I'm careful to hand his over while simultaneously examining mine still within his grip. It doesn't look like he opened it at all, but... Ah, thank God. Why are you so worried about the bag, man? Oh, crap. Because... Don't bring up the art book. Think! You idiot, there's gotta be something you can say. Naomi, I owe you a fruit basket. My lunch card. I wouldn't have been able to get my lunch without it. Oh, crap, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. What? You kid in school and you need the lunch card? You want to hang with us? You look like the lonely type. Crap, no. Nah, I'll be good. I just needed my... Come on, bro, I'll introduce you to the whole band. You don't have to. Reward your good deed with a good deed. What? I'll, be your first friend, Anon. What? Yeah, man. I appreciate it, but, you worried about Trish, bro? Yeah, she can be a bit rough, but she's great. Isn't she on a crusade to assault everyone that laughed at your concert? Oh yeah, she does that sometimes. Don't worry about it. This is fine for you to be worried. You'll see, she's plenty nice. Maybe I was a bit quick to judge. See, there's Trish now. Hey, Reed. Sorry, gonna have to return that crowbar a bit later than promised. Also, I got vengeance on another one of those jerks. Those aren't related, right? Who's asking? I need to get out of here. Well, Reed, thank you for talking. I'll just be on my way. Hold on, man. Trish just got here. Reed, what's all this about? Anon here and I had a little mix-up. Anyway, he was a total bro about it. And he's super poor and stuff. How poor? Lunch card thing they advertise on the school brochures? Bull. Sure, Anon. I'd rather not. Oh my goodness, you poor soul. Literally even. So I figured why not be a bro? Back to him. Be his legit welcome committee. I appreciate the thought, but I should really be going right about now. Bye. Oh, Fang, what took you so long today? Oh, crap. Why me? Yo, wait, is that Anon? What's he doing here? No, it's the other new human transfer student with the dress sense of Rex Luthor. Rex Luthor? Hey, Fang, good to see you again. Well, lunch is almost over, so he's poor. Like, super poor. How poor? You know, the lunch cards they have on posters near the principal's office? Wow, is hilariously depressing. I hate everyone here. Anyway, that doesn't answer my question of why the skinny loser is here. Man, Anon's like a total bro, and I'm his first friend, and we're gonna be rock ring buddies for the rest of the school year. Then, like, he'll be my business partner, and we'll sell enough goods to get half the country high, and, like, F narcs and F the IRS, too. Trish? Morin swapped backpacks, and now they're best friends or something. Yeah, that. And now I'm gonna go grab my lunch, so we can all grab some together. Well, Reed is a good judge of character. Is he? Didn't you already grab your lunch, Reed? Yeah. I want seconds, man. What? Look at Reed's tray and see it's completely empty. When did you... How? Come on, man. I've got a mean case of munchies. Super Saiyan just inhaled the food. I end up walking to get food with Trish, Reed, and Fang. Every time I consider ditching them, Reed says or does something to keep me with the band. Mess my life. I'm able to hold the makings of a conversation with Reed, but it feels like I'm talking to space. Trish was listening in while we made our way to the lunchroom, but was more focused on her talk with Fang. What do you mean my halter top is out right now? I haven't noticed a difference. I'm telling you, the next thing is going to be leotards. No, screw that. I would never wear something that retarded. As for Reed... So, you play video games, right? Yeah, I got a couple consoles and a toaster and a PC. Only X-Rocks. Battlestars is sick. Station has a better lineup overall. But, like, Stony games are all lame. Like, just movies lame. Can't prove that. I can. Huh? Get your phone out, man. Look up LW_S9CNPKLL. How did you say that out loud? Just look it up, man. What's the harm? You know what? Let's do it. Uh-oh, what did that do? What on earth? Pretty hilarious, right? What is this? A crappy Netstrix cartoon knockoff? It's funny in a way, yeah. X-Rocks is better anyways. You see the whole lineup they had prepared for? Reed delves into his rant about console differences. I thought he was just an airhead, but I totally can't get a read on it. This guy. Well, anyways... Lunch lines aren't going to get any shorter. We should hurry and pick one. Once we all got our food, we all stand around chatting a bit more outside the line. Trish and Fang babbled to each other about their daily activities all through the lunch line. Reed, on the other hand, has pulled out a tablet from his backpack to show me something. So, like, you know, we got a band, yeah? Yeah, Trish brought it up earlier and all. Check it, I've been recording our practices. Fang and Trish both look at me expectantly. Crap. You can do this. Cool, let me see. Even though the poor recording quality, I can see and hear just how atrocious the band is. I bite back the grimace threatening to come out as I give the video my full attention. Well, we're great, right, Annan? It's certainly original. I know, right? But like, why 2 bases? Fang glances at me from the side. Weird. It's our style. I see. What do I say here? I can only give feedback on games I haven't played, not music. It should have opened the... that's funny. It probably messed up. So... I'll have to just see if I can look up that video later. Huh. Goodbye Volcano High trailer. Double tension of the G strings. I don't know nothing about music either, so let's just The 3 stop in their tracks and look back at me. I think I messed up. How could you tell? Jeez, man, you got the ears of a bat? Just something I picked up. I didn't know you knew about that sort of thing, Anna. Yo, next time we have a concert, you gotta come along. Maybe. Trish glowers at me warily. I don't know, maybe if he actually talked about himself for once. Nope, nuh-uh, no way, abort. Yeah, man, go ahead. None of us are judging. I'm not, at least. Well... Ah, crap. Sorry, Anna, we gotta bail. Huh? Where? They're already gone. Pretty impressive how fast they can move even with their hands full. But what could have made them run like that? Anon! And yeah, that's the reason. Oh. I turn around and see Nasir and Naomi approaching, food in hand. I knew I'd find you here with the others, Anon. Shame they ran off. Why do they do that? Our shrill, goody-goody, sugary voices piercing through the chatter of the lunchroom. I don't want to reply if it means hearing more of her voice. Wasn't that Nasir's sister? How wonderful that you're making friends, Anon. Tell me everything. What were you and Fang talking about? I want to know all about it. Oh, help me, God. I just can't catch a break. I just want to go home. There's still half a day to go. Hey, Anon, you, seem kind of low energy. Are you alright? The Anon you are trying to reach is currently having an existential meltdown. Please leave your message after the scream. Aw, he's just thrilled to make new friends. Yeah, man, good on you. You're quite the extrovert. I'm mentally screaming. I swear I just want to get out and never come back. Is that really my sibling you were hanging with? Fang and her friends. Yeah, strange group, I know. I'll say. Shh. They're not that bad once you get to know them. Colorful folk, I know. No. I mean, they... Huh? Fang. Uh-huh. Sure hope so. Seems I'm gonna be her lab partner for the rest of the year. Whoa. Naomi paused for a second. Honestly, they're just going through a phase, man. That phase includes rants about non-binaryism. Fang hit you with that too. What a great opportunity for real friendship, Anna, and I'm so happy for you. If there's anything Fang needs in these trying times, it's a new friend to talk to. I don't know about that. You know how they is, right? I would love it if you tried. Nasir would appreciate it, wouldn't he? Whoa, calm down, boo. That's not how it works, and I don't think... The bell's loud sound rings in our ears. It rush of relief and dopamine overcome me. I'm free. Well, I'll talk later, Annan. I'll have to keep my eye on you, though. Don't worry, Nacer. I know Annan is of good character. What is she talking about? You know what? It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Only useful thing I learned all day. Guess I'll have to go now. See you around. Be a little nicer, Annan. Ask if you need anything. I'll help you out. Oh, I'll hold you to that one. Just you wait. Nice. Now you'll never get them off your back. Congratulations. Hey, take it easy, man. Oh, wrong voice. Hey, take it easy, man. Come, Nacer. We have a busy day today. Oh, sure. See ya. Alright. And that is where we are going to stop. And before anything else happens to make it even more interesting. So, save. So hopefully, I'm paranoid. I'm going to make 2 saves. So, that is definitely an interesting game. I'm eager to play some more. But I think I kind of think I like the other one more. Yep, you have a good one, Tenshi. Thanks for dropping in. I do think I like the other one just a little bit more, but maybe this one will grow on me as I play the rest. So, appreciate everyone, and until next time, game on. Bye.